What is cracking on, guys? Welcome to another video. It's been a couple weeks since my last one, but I'm back at it. I'm here to grace your presence with a brand new YouTube video. Now, unfortunately, this video won't really tie into all of my subscribers, but I feel like it could help a wide array of people, so that's why I'm doing it. So, to my subscribers, I'm a little bit sorry. This may help you in the future. Now you know where to find me. For the new people, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, join the army, and you will enjoy your stay, I promise. I will make it completely worth it. I'm a very good host. Ask any of my subscribers. So as a lot of you may know if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or anything over there in the social media world, I got my very first tattoo, this guy right here. I'm not going to go into what it means because I want to keep this video short, simple, sweet, and perfect for you guys, so it's awesome. But if you're interested, head over to my Twitter or Instagram, mainly my Instagram. My Instagram, the photo, but Twitter is somewhere there. So head over to my Instagram. The link is in the description, as it always is, and you can read a little bit about what this tattoo means to me and why I got it. So presuming all of you can read, you know why you're here, really. It's to figure out how to care for your tattoo. And like I said, this is my first one, so we're kind of in this whole campaign together. But if you don't have this information, this is what it's here for. So you only need a couple things, really, for the care of your tattoo. First of all is obviously a tattoo, because you can't really care for a tattoo unless you have a tattoo. So that's number one main thing. Number two is paper towel. You can't use a towel because, believe it or not, towels still have bacteria on it, no matter how many times you wash it. So yeah, paper towel, you need some of that. Don't use a towel. This is my warning to you, paper towel. Super simple, super cheap, super easy. You should have it in your house, hopefully. Number two is some of this stuff right here. This is unscented soap. It needs to be unscented. Don't ask me why, it's probably something to do with irritation, but it needs to be unscented. So I just went to Superstore. You can go to like Walmart, Walgreens, depending on where you are in the world, and make sure it says unscented. Right there, you can maybe read it. It says somewhere around there, unscented. So yeah, unscented soap, must be unscented. And then the last thing that you need is an unscented moisturizer. Once again, unscented. Gotta get that unscented game strong. So we got some unscented, fragrance-free body Lubriderm product placement. Go out and buy this one. It's awesome for your face as well. And the last thing you need is water, and unfortunately I don't have running water in my room here, so we're gonna head over to another room that has water, preferably the bathroom, and we're gonna continue this video there. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna speak with my hands to make it more visually pleasing. First of all, sorry if the audio has changed. I have fantastic reverb in here, and it's great vocal warm-up area, but I don't sing, so I don't care, so let's do it with my hands. Anyways, I have this protective film bandaging thing over top of my tattoo right now, and it depends on your tattoo really how long you have to keep it on. Your artist should tell you. For me it was 48 hours. Some people it could be like 2 to 3 hours. But yeah, make sure you don't take it off before they tell you to take it off. So it's been 48 hours, so we're gonna get cracking on with this. Okay, so we're gonna take our unscented soap and we're gonna wash our hands thoroughly before we take this off, just to make sure everything's clean and we don't wanna kill anyone. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So very thoroughly we washed our hands. We're gonna dry off with the paper towel now. Make sure that we don't get any bacterias on that guy. And now that we have dry hands and clean hands, we're gonna remove this film very, very carefully. Oh my God, that is on there tight. Ah, the hair doesn't help. Holy shnikes. Ah. Ow! Oh! Okay. We have got it off. Ow! My God! Okay, so we have nothing on there now. Okay, so immediately after that, we're gonna rinse it with warm water. Just rinse it, of course, with warm water. Okay, and now we're gonna lather up some of this unscented soap again, and we're gonna get it all in our hands and get our hands all nice and soapy like so. And then we're gonna gently rub with our fingertips across the tattoo. Make sure that it's all good. I'm really sorry it's hard to frame everything in, but I'm trying to make sure that you guys get the gist of this. Anyways, it should be fairly simple. So we're gonna rub it, and then we are going to rinse it with our fingers very gently again until it isn't slimy anymore. Okay, now that it is no longer slimy and it's clean and it's perfect, we are going to use some paper towel to dab it dry. Like I said, dab it, don't rub it. Dab it nice and dry, all around. There we go. Getting it nice and dry and clean and nice. And have a good tattoo. Okay, perfect. We are dab dry now. So the final step, very final step, is we're gonna need to moisturize a little bit, literally just like that little dab. Tiny little fingertip full of cream, and we're gonna just touch it, switch that guy around, and then we're gonna very gently, very thinly moisturize the surface of the tattoo. Okay, so there's a few more tips and tricks we need to do, but we're gonna move into the other room so I can stop talking with my hands and talk with my face, which is up here, and it's gonna be perfect, so let's go. Okay, now that we know how to wash it and take care of it in that sense, we're gonna go over for the next few days and what you should do and what you should look out for. So for the next 48 hours, you need to wash your tattoo, obviously, and if you see it gets like weepy or dirty or anything like that, you need to follow your washing with a thin, very thin application of the unscented moisturizer, like I just said. And if you're somewhere that you can't immediately wash it, like work or school or something like that, and you see it gets weepy or dirty, just gently dab it with a dry paper towel, and then of course when you get home, wash it. And I'm going to emphasize this, put a very thin layer of moisturizer. Don't put a big chunk of moisturizer on it, just always little thin bits of moisturizer on there. So after like a day or two, you should be able to feel your tattoo start to get kind of tight and feel like tight, you know? It's gonna feel a little bit tight. Best way I can explain it. When you feel it get tight, of course, throw another thin layer of moisturizer. Now if you're using a pump bottle like this, make sure that you don't like get it and then rub the tip here, because the tip is dirty. So just stay away from the tip, make sure that it's clean. If you're using a pump bottle moisturizer, if not, if whatever you're using, just don't touch the tip. Tip play is bad in this scenario. So for the next 2 to 3 weeks, this is an important time for your tattoo and the healing process. You don't want to get it too wet in the shower, and you don't want to submerge it underneath like a bath if you're having a bath. You also absolutely do not want to go swimming or get in a hot tub for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Also, you never, ever, ever, this is going to be hard, because it's going to get itchy, it's going to get uncomfortable, but you never, ever itch it or scratch it or pick it or do anything like that to it. Just ignore it, okay? It's going to be tough, but absolutely do not pick it or scratch it. You're also going to want to avoid vigorous activity or exercise that may stretch or irritate or make you sweat profusely. You want to avoid all of that at all costs. So don't do anything too crazy. Don't do any sports. It's going to be tough again if you're an athlete. I'm not, so it's going to be easy for me. I'm just not going to do any exercise, and it's going to give me an excuse not to go to the gym. Perfect, awesome, fantastic, great for me. And last but absolutely not least, it's probably going to be easy for us guys, but if you're a girl and your tattoo's somewhere that you shave, not saying where, just somewhere that you shave, people shave a lot of areas, so just don't shave your tattoo. Just stay away from that area, don't shave it. That's a no-go. And of course, don't go dumpster diving or mud wrestling or fighting and rolling in dirt or playing with your dirty dog or whatever you do that's filthy. Just don't do it. It's not good. And that's not going to be any good for your tattoo. And after all of this hard, super strict rules that you have to follow for the next 2 to 3 weeks, you should have a perfectly clean tattoo and perfectly healed tattoo, and it'll be perfect. You can show it off to everyone, and it's gonna be awesome. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please hit that big thumbs up button. Share it with anybody that it might help. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment in the comment section below if I missed anything. And as always, guys, keep it classy and enjoy the internet. Alright, checked in to what is my favorite hotel so far. You know why? This is why. You ready?